And welcome back. We are continuing our way with the investigation into central processing. Let's find out who has altered the coordinates. It's somewhat fishy.
Svoboda sure has it out for that initiate. Guess I would too if Alva had killed a bunch of my colleagues.
Something's fishy down here. It smells like Alva and the guy, the prosecutor is kind of like in the woods. But here is a lot of shit. But she's way too eloquent.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
What the heck? Why my game tapped out? What the fuck?
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
What's up here? And I died. Well, let's use the trauma kit just for fun. I don't know why I died there, but... we can engineer this door.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a hero? Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Strange question, but yes. All commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually. Well, in my professional opinion, look, based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both. Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch. I was in my cot doing advanced equations. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled. Well, that's about everything. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
I do not trust you. Just happen to be in here? To revive items and how initial armor took control of the doors in the operating office. She is something. Something like here. Ooh, bless you. Hold up. As you can probably tell, I'm not 100% healthy, but well, we're gonna play nonetheless.
Time to earn my commission.
Where did you come from?
I'm the one you need to worry about. Come at me.
Where did they come from? Okay, then it's now time to go over and visit the refinement logistics. I don't know why, but my game is tapping out like all the time. It's really annoying.
Vector's been in there a while.
And may the plan guide you.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Something about that Alva doesn't square. And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
But if she was it, why would she guide me through all those hints which just make her more guilty?
Yes, suppose you'll do.
What?
I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably... Oh, what else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for... Oh. Well, I might have kept the item in question then. No matter. It should guarantee you remain... We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas? It's tremendous. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
I still don't have ammunition for my cool little electric gun. I might I might as well just swap. An SMG, what was that? That was like 22 long rounds, short rounds. Let's go with that. Let's see what that does. Going down is not an option probably, yes. Okay. Didn't I have... Hold on. That's a protective shield, isn't it? That shields me. The control board allows you users to update settings in the thermometric system. Safety restrictions are clearly been exceeds the tolerances causing the explosion and subsequent leak. It is also too convenient. Spotted. It's just the way back.
Back. I see my uranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it. This is anecdotal feedback at best, but I find sometimes a gift. This card will allow you into the pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
High security access code. Well, thanks.
With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries. You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, then my mind was completely occupied. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay. I am greatly...
What is he? constant racism and initiate Alva. During our recent discussion, initiate Alva has shown a profound unwillingness to discuss early motivational factors on exploration. It's not only frustrating to when I detailed this concern to the initiate, I was met with silence. One can only characterize as stony. Okay, she's being invasive. Not a good look. So let's go back and now solve this mystery. Okay. First we go into
These
the
circumstances
two rooms.
proceed toward intended results.
Curious about what's in there. My pick. Bit garbage. Okay, so there's nothing in here. What's on the other side? Dragoon helmet. Dragon armor? Hold on. Dragoon armor. Oh yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay, so, lady, you need to
hello, dear.
Returned already.
Well, we were just...
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation.
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. Svoboda has clearance, but not the know-how. I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working.
What about... You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you...
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you, dears, to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Wait, what?
Yes, I concur. That may be the... You are far more capable than some back manufactory, but...
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment.
The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid. Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains.
That you are who you are, and are standing right and have been here for... I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
It's sweet that you think you can stop me, but I'll elucidate this for you. At this point, you'll either need... That ridiculous little functionary upended my existence. For 20 years, I was Alva. It wasn't a good life I had here, but it was quiet. It was...
This would mean standing against a member of the Order. A mid-ranking one, at that. I cannot be party to this, but neither...
A wise Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Svoboda has much to answer for.
What's this?
Okay.
What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it.
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess...
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
I don't know what you found, but any so-called evidence was likely laid there for someone to discover. By a part, this is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what's due.
No, wait,
She actually shot her.
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business. What a nice and thoughtful thing to best search her office. Someone clear.
Would have been nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but pickers and choosers.
Well, that somehow worked out okay, I guess.
The Proctor left her terminal on. Maybe it holds some sign of who she was working for.
Access oversight control. Unlock toxic repository access. Return to rubbish bin. Commence message recovery from Abbott New suspect on matter of some advisement. If you one had a close colleague or friend you posted, diligence appears to have slid. Those calculations have become increasingly error-ridden. What actions would you advise? Surely you'll not consider submitting them for promotion. Speaking hypothetically, of course. The Abbot?
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Yep, we're gonna take a look.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
Uranium ray. from not identified subject, your order. The attack on the outpost was meant to reignite active fighting between Auntie's Choice and the Order. Instead, it has only resulted in investigation of both localities that do and have close up plan. This is unacceptable. Error on your part. I expect better. Perhaps you should have entrusted the task. Corporate will with the Earth Directorate Agent insofar. Wait, cooperate with the Earth Directorate Agent insofar as it does not lead back to us. And know that further failure will meet with severe consequences. In light of recent setbacks, degrees has concluded that we are to pursue contingency plan A467. Further instructions will be issued at the time being met.
Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
Yeah, why not? Have someone like with mysterious unfinished business? How could I say no?
It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Supposing that means no joyrides and no scratching the paint? I can manage that.
Excellent.
Okay, cool. We'll cover further correspondence from the Abbot. There was a journal update. So, what can she do? Inventory, companions. Oh, he has new points. We're gonna accept that. Marisol, 2 perk points already. Oh, cool. I like that. Your attacks against targets affected by Marisol's companion ability to restore gadget energy. Marisol's companion ability now affects an area around the target, applying the effects to all nearby enemies. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay. Character. I also have skill points. So we are going to increase lockpicking and speech. I think we need that soon, and now we have to pick a perk. There we go. Space Ranger, something, Intimidator, Charlatan. Hot-blooded. Yeah, we'll go with that. We want to see what we pick before we actually pick it. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. Check it out.